first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on?
Media Mondays, nigga.
What's good? It's Media Mondays, people. What's poppin' with you? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham, in the building. Miles, what's going on, man? How's life?
Hey, man, life is good, man. Can't complain at all, man. Grateful for another day. Grateful for another Media Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Grateful for you, Mr. Locario. Grateful for everybody in the chat.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Grateful and selfish, nigga. You feel me?
Exactly. But yeah, man, shout out to you. I'm good, man. You know, I'm just doing good out here in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody in the chat. Glad to have you guys here for another game-filled Monday, man. And guys, listen, bring your shit today, man. Bring the music, bring the promotions, whatever you guys got going on. This is Media Mondays. You donate $50 or more to promote your brand, promote your shit. Or if you just want to call in and ask a question, $5 or more. Or if you want to leave a question in the chat, put a Q in the chat. And then we will get to your question and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So the calling number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. And yeah, man, we're about to get into this. So today's topic is why you believe you're unattractive to women. All right. Now, we're going to talk about why you actually believe that you're unattractive to women. Now, what you have to understand is this. The reason why a lot of you guys out there believe you're unattractive to women, or some of you guys that watch the show, or some of you guys that, you know, go on the social media and the internet and all this other stuff, right? The reason why you believe you're unattractive to women is because you listen to a lot of idiots online telling you about you, right? They're telling you that you're not good enough. They're telling you you're not tall enough. You're not sexy enough. You don't have enough money. You don't have, like, you keep hearing these messages that keep telling you that you suck, right? And then you believe it. So it's really it's not their fault for telling you, it's your fault for believing it, right? And what you have to understand is attractiveness, or being attractive, starts in your mind. You understand? Because what happens is this. A lot of guys, a lot of people think surface level. So they're like, Lakari, that's bullshit. It's not about what's your mind. Because if you're a 5, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, or you're short, or you're fat, or you're this or you're that, you're not going to be attractive. And see, that already is in your mind, because what you're saying is the thing that you're thinking. You see what I'm saying? You're saying that because you think that. Right now, check this out. Let's say, for example, right? You know, let's use the whole short thing, because a lot of guys love to talk about the short thing. Like, oh, you got to be 6 foot, and if you're short, you're not going to get girls, because girls like tall guys and all of this stupid shit, right? They say this shit. Now, check this out. Are there going to be women who are not going to want to date you, or who are not going to be interested in you because they think you're too short? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. But again, let's check out the flip side. Are there going to be women interested in you because you are you, regardless if you're short or not? Yes, absolutely. So what happens is this. You decide which direction you want to go. So you decide to be the type of nigga that's going to complain about, man, these women don't like short guys, and I'm too short, and women don't like me. Yes, there are going to be women who don't like you because you're short. So you can sit, bitch, moan, complain, cry about it, act like a bitch about it. Cool. Or you can go out there and interact with women, and then you're going to see the women who actually are attracted to you, even though you're short, right? So the thing is this. The reason why you believe you're unattractive to women is because you keep going in the direction of you being unattractive to women. You are co-signing that direction. You see what I'm saying? Because you can go either way. Because no matter what is going on with you, no matter how you look, no matter what type of personality you have, no matter what you say or do, guess what? There's going to be a majority of women who are not going to be into you. And there's going to be a majority of women who are going to be into you. So no matter which direction you go, there's always going to be somebody who's into you and somebody who's not. So I don't care if you're tall, short, black, white, fat, skinny, or whatever it is. What happens is you're always going to have people who are attracted and people who are not. So if you're not a total moron, what you would do is you would say, you know what? How about I start with myself? How about I start liking me first? Right. You understand? How about I start to think I'm the shit first? How about I start to see myself as attractive first? Let me start with me instead of starting with me thinking I'm not attractive, right? Because like I said, you can go either direction, because you can go either direction with yourself. So if you say, listen, I like me, I'm attracted to me, I think I'm the shit, I think I'm awesome. You know, I like the way I dress, I like the way I do these things. And if you don't like those things, what can I do to change things about me to make me like me more about me? You feel what I'm saying? What can I improve on to make this happen? Right? Then what happens is that you go out into the world, you interact with women, and you say, okay, cool. I am only going to give attention to and pay attention to the women who are being receptive to me and who I am and what I'm about, right? But see, that takes confidence and that takes actual belief in yourself, belief in your identity, and actually going in that direction. The problem is, and this is the worst part about all of this bullshit, is that you guys are constantly watching morons on the internet who are just as insecure as you, projecting insecurities, and you relate because you're just as insecure as that motherfucker. So now it seems very real. Like, yeah, that does make sense. Like, like, man, this sucks. I gotta be 6 foot and I gotta be, this tall model, good looking guy. Women aren't gonna want to fuck with me. And you're listening to a loser who doesn't believe in himself. So he's telling you what the same thing that he believes in himself, or he's probably one of these guys who are a grifter or a scam artist. He knows that y'all niggas don't want to learn no game. So then he's just going to tell you the shit that you want to hear. Because why learn game? Why actually put in effort? Why actually work on yourself when you can just bitch and moan and just say, hey, it's not my fault. I'm too short. I'm too ugly. Nobody's going to want me. So I should just try to get my money up and hopefully, some chick will fuck with me. Or I should just go to overseas or whatever the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? So you guys are listening to too many idiots online telling you that you are a loser. You understand? And when I say telling you you're a loser, telling you you're a loser based on superficial, surface level garbage. You feel what I'm saying? Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit, though?
Well, here it is, man. The reason why you believe you're unattractive to women is because you believe you're unattractive to women.
Right.
Here's the thing. There are people out there that believe that they're attractive, right? But they may have different reasons why they believe they're attractive. But ultimately, the reason why doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just because a belief is just something that you can choose to put your thoughts towards. You get what I'm saying? So the reason why ultimately doesn't matter when it comes to the choice to put your thoughts towards something.
Right.
Because you have guys out there, other guys on YouTube or whatever, they believe that a man is attractive, or they believe that they're attractive because they have that clean cut R&B look.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Or they believe that they're attractive because they drive a Bugatti.
Right.
Or they believe that they're attractive because they have a lot of money. Or they believe that they're attractive because they have a blue check and 1 million followers on whatever. Or they believe that they're attractive because they have a 6-pack. Or they believe they're attractive because they're a certain height. The point I'm trying to make is you can have whatever reason you want to believe that you're attractive, but it still requires you putting your thought towards believing that you're attractive.
Right.
So the main reason why you believe you're unattractive is because you believe it. It's because you're making the choice to put your thoughts towards not being attractive. Now let's try this. Let's try this phone thing.
Right.
Okay, 720. Speak up.
Yeah, True Perspective, Waterford City.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Can you hear me though? Can you hear me?
Can you hear Lucario caller?
You hear me?
Both of y'all.
Oh wow, great, awesome.
Working. We are working. All right, cool.
Skype is working.
What's going on?
All right, name, age, and city, real quick, or let me just get your age. You said True Perspective. Get your name. Yeah, your age.
37, sir. 37.
Okay, perfect, man, perfect. Okay, brother, go ahead with your question or whatever you got. Or did you donate though?
Yeah, to Hashim.
Okay.
Right, let me see. Hold on. I think I got it. Hold on. Okay, I got you. That's what's up. So what's going on?
So I just had this little foursome, right? Me, my buddy, and these two chicks.
Okay.
But I was talking to one of the girls, right? She was telling me, she's like, you're a very good looking man. She said, you're an attractive man. But then she turned around and she told me, she said, "You're just not my type."
Mm-hmm.
Wait. You just said you had a force. So you was fucking her and she said you're not my type? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, afterwards.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Having a drink and talking, but I don't know. I just thrown that out there because I kind of feel like that would kind of go right into this whole conversation topic you guys were talking about this morning. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you smashed, but she explained to you after smashing that you're not really her type.
Exactly.
But see the question. Wait. True perspective. Hold on. However, I just want to make sure the context of the conversation, though, not your type for what exactly.
Right.
Well, that's what I don't really know. We were just talking, like, because I wasn't trying to, come on, saying this wasn't nothing I'm, trying to do anything with anyway. But I don't know the context. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just talking.
No, but y'all was talking about something, and y'all already smashed. So how did we even get to that conversation about you not being her type? Like, what was the context?
I think she felt like guilty or insecure afterwards.
Oh,
yeah, she's trying to. So what it could be is that she was basically, it's the whole I usually don't do this, blah blah blah, so forth and so on type of thing.
Remorse.
Right.
Yeah, the buyer's remorse. So was you like trying to get her information or something to try to do it again or something?
No, she was trying to get mine. I didn't even want to give her my information. I was like, you don't need my phone.
So she was saying you're not her type, but she still wanted your number?
Yeah, she just threw that shit out there. I think she just felt she didn't want people to think she was a slut. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it could be that, or it also could be.
I don't care.
Hold on. So, or what I'm saying is also it could be this too, is that sometimes what happens is a woman will hook up with you because she's sexually attracted to you, but you're not necessarily her type, meaning that her ideal type or what she usually goes for is this, and then you're the opposite, but she was actually sexually attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people talk about type, usually what they're talking about is not all the time, but generally ideal physical type of or archetype of a type of man. Do you see what I'm saying? Right. So then she's like, well, you're not usually the type of guy that I would go for or want, but for whatever reason, in this situation or circumstance, I was turned on, you got me horny, or I was, wanted to make it happen and we made it happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. And real quick, this is what I want guys to understand about like the numbers game. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because there's a and this is why we also said that you don't even need game to have sex.
Right.
Because there are times when you meet women during a certain window of their life or of their day or bro, let me tell you something. Women's hormones fluctuate all the time. Like when they're ovulating, when they're not ovulating, they're going through mood swings, certain things. Like a woman could smell a certain cologne and her pussy get wet. You understand what I'm saying? Like a woman can feel a certain way. She could be mad at her boyfriend. She could be mad at the boss at her job. She could have a situation where certain other things are just like culminating into an emotional like eruption of lust.
Right.
Where that moment in time where you say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Just came over here to, say what's up to you and check out how your day's going." And she's looking at you like, "I want to fuck this nigga."
Right. Exactly.
And you just came over to say hello, and the next thing you know, you end up in a hotel with this chick, smashing, and you don't even know her fucking name.
Right.
These things happen. These things happen. So this is why we tell you guys, stop getting all of your feelings about getting rejected, and fucking do the work. Do the work to meet these women and to do what you got to do, because the opportunities are out there for you. You just got to be the type of nigga that could be in the right place at the right time.
Right. Real shit. So anything else, True Perspective? Oh, Miles, I think you got him on mute. You got to take it off. Yeah.
True Perspective. Go ahead. Say that again.
I want to say, appreciate y'all, man. No, I'm doing good. Keep doing your thing, man. Appreciate you both.
Well, let me, wait. True. Okay. Before you leave, let me ask you, what do you think about this whole thing about your belief, your belief and what it does for your ability to be attractive to the opposite sex.
You got to have some kind of belief, because that's confidence. That's really what makes you attractive, is confidence. Just like if somebody come in for like some kind of job interview,
right?
Like, and he says, "Oh, I'm a mechanic" or some shit, or he want to work on your car, but you can see he don't believe in himself. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. There's no belief in him. You know, you're not gonna have that dude fix your car.
Exactly.
Right.
Like,
Right.
With that belief.
Right. Exactly.
And that's, way more than just sex. It goes for all of life.
Real talk.
That's how I kind of take it. So,
real shit.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you, True. Thanks for the donation. Thanks for the call, brother. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So, guys, call up 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Guys, Media Mondays, make sure you guys send in y'all shit. Don't be scared. I know y'all got some shit that y'all want to show. You know what I'm saying? We should have had D-Money and all the rest of y'all every week. I need to come with fire and some heat. I don't understand. You got to get this shit cracking, man. You know
what's going on with y'all, man.
Right. So make that shit happen. But the thing is this, man, is that the problem is a lot of you guys are watching these man. Let's take this call real quick.
All right. So 980, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and did you donate?
Yes, I donated to Hashim Smith to Lucario. This is Israel calling from Tennessee.
Appreciate it. All right, what's going on, man?
Not much. I know I haven't called in a few months, but I just gotta keep giving you guys, your cigars, and just give another testimony of like proof that the Bad Boy membership and the Masculine Identity membership works wonders when you apply it consistently, day in and day out. So, I was out, over the weekend, in Chattanooga, just in the mall, going about my business, and just approaching women. But then I realized, when you guys talk about the mind shift, and I'm glad you guys are talking about this topic too today, where pretty much I look at myself as like a country where a lot of tourists like to come and visit when dealing with women, meaning that like, okay, these women are tourists that want to come to my country and explore all that I have to offer. And when I go with that mindset, like it's like it automatically just flows smooth. Like forget the result. It's just about how I conduct myself. So the way I treat it is like whenever I'm just, talking to women or dealing with women, it's like, okay, if you want to be a citizen in my country, you have to follow these rules. And if not, you get deported like an illegal immigrant.
Facts.
Right?
Exactly.
Man,
Bars.
I tell you, literally, I like how you guys, and you guys say this all the time, you emphasis on manhood first, then everything follows after, because, it's one thing to like try and get the pussy, but it's like, how the Real Game No Theory panel says that you have to stand on something. And I like how the Masculine Identity membership also talks about like, identify your core values and, what values speak to you.
Yeah.
And I literally have like 12 core values that I literally listed out, because I know you mentioned it like, Mars, you mentioned to list out some core values that, are tailored to your identity.
Yes.
Right.
And literally, I'm talking about like, the results are just skyrocketing. Like, when I approach chicks, like, and I notice this is just my normal opener. I always say, like, believe it or not, you seem like you might actually be my type or whatever. And then I go from there, and it's like boom, boom, bam. And, even if it doesn't, work out, they have a boyfriend, they're glad that I approached them, because one thing I realized this, and you guys even said it in 2 weeks ago, actually, on the Real Game No Theory panel, that your masculine presence is a privilege. It's not a right or something you give away freely. And the moment I started going with, like, carrying myself with that energy, like, okay, you know what? If you want my masculine presence, it's a privilege. It's not something that I'm going to give to you. It's something that you have to earn. And that's what Steve was also talking about too. Like, you can't just, that's what he means by making them work for your dick. Like, prove why you deserve my masculine presence, because it's a privilege. And also, Miles, I was rewatching this video that you did about 2 years ago where it says, find your valuable force all over. And I listen to that every morning. It's literally life changing. Like, this is why I know I'm gonna win in the game continuously, whether I have good days or bad days. And honestly, I don't even consider the bad days, bad. I consider the bad days good because I'm perfecting my craft.
Exactly.
So I just want to thank you for that.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when dudes really are really immersed in the game and take the game seriously and take action and actually live and have experiences. Because everything that you're saying shows that you actually are living and having experiences versus being some idiot on the internet who doesn't have experience and just talking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And also, I do want to mention too that, like, when I start to, because I'm not, like I said, I can always be awesome myself. And that's one thing I like about the game is that it really tests to see if you're actually a man or not. Because like Rosebud said, you got to do all the way 100. You can't be, and you guys talked about this yesterday about, masculine. You can't be masculine 50% of the time and then, non-masculine 50% of the time. You got to go all the way 100 with it. It's either or no, it's either you're masculine or you're feminine.
Mm-hmm. That's real shit.
Talking, like in grocery stores, I literally, like, now that I know what I know now and what I'm continuing to learn, it's like I now see, like, oh man, I can tell, like, I literally can see women with their boyfriends and husbands, like, seeing how they're not attracted to them, and it's like I could walk up and just take them or try to get at them, but I'm not that kind of person. And then
you get a little too excited, bro. Take it easy. No, but you see,
I'm not that kind of person. But I'm just saying, I realize I don't see things like on the surface level.
Exactly, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, Carla. Because here's the thing that you're starting to realize. Here's the thing that you're starting to realize is because again, like Lucario just said about being immersed in the game. When you start to really understand what's going on, you even start to see the bullshit with other people. Like for example, every once in a while, you might see me put up like a story or a picture of a guy on a date sitting across the table from a chick.
Right.
Like it's this big ass table in between them, and he's over there talking about fucking Ferris wheels and yo-yos. And she's just over there like on her phone or some shit, and you're just looking at the situation like this nigga don't even know this bitch don't like him, and he about to spend all his money buying her a bunch of food and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you start to see these things. You start to see these things when you really understand game.
No, exactly. And just like how you and Kay Zaga were talking about how you can't watch certain, like, movies like you used to before, because like whenever I would see like some of these rom-coms or whatever, or even some of these commercials, I'm literally able to point out like, oh nope, he basically just he basically catered to the woman, and Kay, I literally like say out loud like nope. And I'm like, oh man, pretty much the same reaction that you guys have when these callers calling this bullshit is the same reaction I have when I would, see some of these movies. And last thing, to all you guys that keep questioning, the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership, all that money that you're paying for those 8, 9, 10 dates could have been used to get on the masculine identity membership and the bad boy membership, so you don't have to for shit at all.
Exactly.
So,
facts. Real talk.
And keep doing your thing, guys.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the call, man.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. See, when dudes really is about the game, that's the type of results. You see the awareness, the realizations. You start to see things different. You're like, oh, I get it now. Like it's a whole different thing, and then you realize how different you are from a lot of these human doings out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers that they're just lost, and you're like, God damn, I can't relate to these goofies anymore. You feel what I'm saying?
You know when it's really funny? When you and your girl be someplace watching other couples.
Right, exactly.
You be laughing at them like these motherfuckers don't even know what they doing. we got 216. You are on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. Did you donate?
Yes, I did donate. My name is Derek. I'm 29. I'm from Cleveland. I donated $10.
All right, Derek.
Would you donate that?
Cleveland. Who you donate to?
I donate to you, Miles. It should be.
All right, let me just. I got you, bro. I got you. We in there. Okay. We in there, brother. All right, good. Appreciate you. Thank you for the diligent having your support for the show ready, and now we can answer your question with no hesitation. Let's go.
Okay. So I have a question. So I want to know, am I wasting my time with this woman?
Yes, you are.
Now. Now, okay. Now, okay. So I met her at a job. Now I was working, she was working, but we was like in two same company but different type of jobs. So
same company, different departments. Same company, different departments.
Yeah. In a way, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
All right.
So first time meeting her, she saw me and everything. She was cute and everything, but I was just more focused on doing work. And the second time when she saw me, I figured, let me just shoot my shot. She she pretty cool looking. Why not shoot my shot? So I went up to approach her. We talked, and I could tell she was feeling too. So I was like, so I asked her, hey, so asked her, so what you doing after this? My parents, number, so I could know you, more intimate outside the workplace. And she was like, yeah, I was gonna give you my number anyway. Cool. And I was like, good.
Okay.
So, we exchanged numbers. And then I knew she was an older woman. So we exchanged numbers. I couldn't really talk for her because she was still working. I was like, get ready to wrap up first. So I didn't want to really flirt for real. So I would just exchange information, let her know what I want from her. I didn't really tell her what I wanted from her, but we just exchanged information. So we can see what can happen.
Did you tell her when to call you? When to text you?
No. But we text. So I was trying to set up something. So all right. So left work. Text her. I'm gonna read the text real fast. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna speak real fast. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I ain't gonna say her name. So I'm gonna say, hey, lady, name's is Derek. And she said, you're flipping adorable or handsome or hot. And I was like, thank you. You look pretty good. You look pretty good yourself. So what time you get off? And she replied, thank you. She said, I'm out at 2, but I'm working 3:30 to 9 o'clock tonight. I picked up, in case they didn't need me, but she picked up after shift. And then she replied next, I don't know if you really want to go on a date with me or not. I might be a little too old. For you. She asked me, how old are you? And I replied, okay. I said, okay, and you're not too old for me. And I'm saying I'm 29.
No.
And that's good. And I said,
okay. All right. We're doing too much, bro. At this point, you should have already said, what evening are you free?
Right, exactly.
All that other shit.
It's in this text.
All right, keep going. Let's see.
Just go to that text and then continue from there, bro. I want to hear all that fuck shit.
Okay. It's good for us to get intimate out of it. And I said, so when are you free so we can get together and get drinks? And she replied, do you have a guess about how old I am? I'm like, okay. I just said, okay, I'm going to say 39. Just to be nice. Nope. She said, oh, okay. And she said, so you can back. So she said, I'm 46. So you can back out. And
this bitch is insecure. First of all, this bitch is super insecure about her age. She's super insecure about her age. But did she give you a evening she was free, brother?
No. But listen, now I reply, and I was like, I don't care about your age, but if you're not interested, I understand. But my door's still open. You change your mind. And she said, I would love to go on a date with you, blah, blah, blah. And then right there, I'm thinking to myself, like, now I didn't reply. Well, I didn't reply.
Bro,
I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't want to waste my time because I feel like.
Bro, listen. Here's the thing. Yo. Calm down, okay? Calm down. All right. Take a breath. What I need you to understand in all of this, it really doesn't matter what was said back and forth in the text and all of this and all of that. I mean, we appreciate you for going through it so we understand the context. Great. But one thing you got to understand is, as a man, you have to stay focused on what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
And you're trying to spend some time with her outside of work so you can get to know her, correct?
Yeah.
Face to face. Well, wait, bro, hold up. Okay. Face to face, right? Right? Because, I mean, we could do phone sex, but we can't really fuck the way we really want to fuck over the phone, correct?
Right.
So you're trying to get some face-to-face time with her outside of work. You got to stay focused. Now you're dealing with a woman. She's obviously insecure about her age because instead of telling you what day she's free, she keep telling you, "Oh, well, could you guess my age?" and blah blah blah. Because here's what she want to do. She want you to guess her age, and if you get lower, then she feel a little bit better about herself because that means she think that you think she's younger than she looks. And if you get higher, then she's gonna be offended and not want to go on a date with you because she's insecure about her fucking age. This is as men, this is where we need to stay focused. We need to show her it's not about what you think, bitch.
Exactly.
It's not about insecurity. It's about your interest to follow my fucking rules and to meet me for a date.
Exactly.
So you engaging in the conversation about her age, you are making a mistake because now she's already seeing that she can lead you in conversation. And if she can lead you in conversation, then she can lead you in other things, bro.
Right.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I didn't want that. I was sensing that too. She was like trying to carry on. I remember y'all guys saying, do not have a conversation with the girl you talking on the phone. Just set the date when it comes to texting wise. And that's what I was doing. I'm like, she just kept on like trying to like talk.
No. So this is what you guys do. This is what you guys do. Okay. So, and I talked about this before, but this is what you got to do when you're talking to a woman and you setting something up. This is what women will do sometimes, right? All you need to do is say, "Hey, when are you free?" Or you say to her, "I'm free Friday. Let's meet for a drink." You can do any one of those two. I usually like to say, "When are they free?" So they could give me a day and I'll see if I'm free that day and I'll set it up. Right. But let's say you say, "When are you free?" Now, what was the response she said to you right after you asked her when is she free to get it together to get a drink? What's the response she said? Read that part over.
Her response was, after I said, "When you free," she said, "Can you hear me?"
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I asked her, so when are you free to get drink? And she just said, do you have a guess for how old I am?
Right. Perfect. Now, you said, "When are you free to get drinks?" Her response was, "Can you guess how old I am?" And then what happened was you responded to what she asked. You understand?
Right.
She didn't respond to what you asked. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So what you got to understand is this already, that the fact that she didn't respond to what you asked is already the red flag right there. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
yeah, that's what I was listening. Yep.
Right. Now this is the thing, right? This is the thing. So now you got to understand this, right? Is that now at this point, you could have just stopped the conversation. You could have. Yeah. Now, let's say you want to continue to try to make this happen. What you do is you ignore
and put it on the bed.
What she's saying, right? You ignore what she's saying, and then you repeat what you said. So it'd be like, hey, when are you free to get drinks? Hey, can you guess how old I am? Your next response should be, hey, when are you free to get drinks? Do you understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is that she realizes that she needs to answer that question, and that's the only thing you're talking about at this point. And if she doesn't respond to that, then it's a fucking wrap. Then you just leave her on red and keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, you don't need to see. This is what you guys have to understand. If you're saying something to a woman in a text or whatever, and she's not responding to what you said, that is actually disrespect.
Exactly.
Because she's not responding to what the fuck you're talking about. You understand what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that when you respond to her again based on what you repeated yourself, she understands this is the only thing she needs to be talking about. And if after that she's like, oh, but can we like talk more? No, we're done. We're finished. And then you just keep it moving. That's how you cut that shit off.
Right. And here's a part of the reason why you got to stay focused, bro. Listen, who gets more attention on average?
Oh, women.
All right. Okay. So you have to understand that in the dynamics of attention, women love to pick, choose, refuse, and use things to stroke their ego. Sometimes a woman is just testing to see if she quote unquote still got it.
Right.
Ooh, let me flirt this little young. Let me flirt with this little young nigga at my job to see if your girl still could pull him like that. Let me see if I could, spark the interest of a young nigga. Let me see if my ass is still, round like it should be, or let me try to rekindle that confidence.
Right.
And the point is, you don't want to get caught up in that type of bullshit.
Right.
You need to let this woman know, look, this is what I'm trying to do. Bitch, stay focused, bitch.
Exactly.
Hey,
right.
I don't give a fuck about your insecurities about your age. If you want to come out on a date to get some of this young dick or no.
Right.
And if she keeps playing games with you, you leave that shit on red and go about your fucking business. Because they will do, bro. Remember, we tell you a woman's currency is attention. And let me and it's ridiculous, but any type of attention you give to a woman, it don't matter if you're yelling, it don't matter if even if you make eye contact or you roll your eyes at her or you talk to other people about her and then she find out, that's still attention.
Exactly.
Because she loved the drama of it all and she wanted to, well, fuck that nigga. That's why his dick is little and nah. And all that reality show bullshit. The bottom line is attention is attention is attention, no matter what it is, negative, positive, or otherwise. So you don't want to give any brain power to a woman who's not trying to do what you're trying to do. Because you ever seen the diagram of when a woman goes to the mall and they show you the fucking line going all around the fucking place?
Right.
And they show you the diagram of a man going to the mall. He walks into the mall, goes to the store, buys his shit, and then leaves.
Right. Exactly.
As men, we gotta stay focused, bro, because these women will take your attention and go all around the world with it if you allow them to. You feel me?
And that's what you allowed her to do by you answering her question. You understand what I'm saying? You guys get caught up so easily answering a woman's questions. And going in the direction they're trying to take the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do that. Because soon as she said, "Oh, what do you think about my age?" and then you started going back and forth like, "Oh, I don't think you're too old. Oh, I don't think you're too," like now you're talking about what the fuck she's talking about when you should be focused on, hey, let's get together. That's it. And if she's not responding to that, then keep that shit pushing. You understand? And leave her on red if she's not responding to what you need to say. You don't even need to put in any more energy or effort to say, "Hey man, you're being indecisive and playing games, so I'm going to end this comment." No, you gotta do none of that shit. You say, "Hey, when are you free?" She continues to say nothing or some other dumb shit. She's left on red.
Yep,
that's it. That's it.
All right. So all right, let's say if I would like just trying to set up as ever, I'm basically wasting my time because she's just getting attention and she
right.
So basically I'm wasting my time. So okay, cool.
Yes, because she's not responding to getting together. You said, "When are you free to get together?" The only thing she needs to say is when she's free to get together. That's all you're looking for. If she's not saying anything besides that, then she's fucking wasting your time, and you're wasting your time dealing with her. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. She should know better. She's like 40 years. She's 40 years old. She should know better.
No, but bro, she does know better. I'm telling you, she's fucking with you.
She's choosing to do this, right?
Know better, bro. Listen. You see that phrase that you just said? Well, she should know better because she's older, or she should know better because she's a strong, independent woman, bro. Women don't know better. They don't know worse. Women know what the fuck they want.
That's a fact.
Bro, there's this old song by Billy Joel called "She's Always a Woman to Me." And subconsciously, this is probably where I got my whole "a woman doesn't lie, a woman doesn't tell the truth. She just says what she feels in a moment." But subconsciously, this is probably where I got that, because this is a song that I've been listening to since I was a kid. In the song, he says, "She never gives out, and she never gives in. She just changes her mind." She steals like a thief, but she's always a woman to me. Bro, I should do a fucking video just breaking down that damn song.
Right.
Nigga said she never gives out and she never gives in. She just changes her mind. So you got to understand, you sitting there talking about, well, she should know better. Bro, you sitting there trying to figure out whether she know better. while she's you sitting there thinking that she should know better is a part of you giving her attention.
Right.
And
right.
this is
I'm not trying to lose sleep over this bitch, man. I'm
right.
trying to live my life. I'm
This
cool.
is why we tell you to focus on yourself as the man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about that all yesterday. Like I just came up from work. I'm thinking, man, I ain't, like, why? I'm thinking, why is she
You was
in my
thinking
head?
about
like,
it all
like,
yesterday?
What the fuck? Like, I'm trying to get some sleep. I'm like, I was on
This nigga loses sleep over. See, and this is why check this out. This is why, guys, listen, this is why we tell y'all motherfuckers, stop worrying about women giving you choosing signals. Stop worrying about a woman approaching you. Stop worrying about a woman, because women, right, need to be guided and directed. This is why you're supposed to approach them, tell them what it is, and lead the interaction to where it needs to go. Because women are going to be rolling all over the place. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to guide this situation. So how the fuck am I going to wait for a signal from the chick that needs to be guided? Why am I going to wait for the woman to approach me when I'm supposed to guide her? It don't make sense.
Right.
Because they're going to be all up in their mind about, oh, am I too old? Am I too young? How do I feel about this? Oh, I actually want to do this, but then now I don't want to do it. And then, oh, I'm going to do this, but then I changed my mind because I felt like this. And like, what the fuck are we talking about here? So you're supposed to expect her to know better, right? When you got to understand that women are just doing. You understand? Women are doing based on the feeling. This is why a lot of times when I tell guys will be like, yo, I didn't smash because, what I'm saying, I'm trying to, make sure this is right or that is right. And I'll holler at her later. I'm like, nigga, later may never come. You see what I'm saying? Because right now she wants to smash, but later she might not. Y'all chicks thinking this like linear way where it's going to stay this way the whole time. That's not how women work. You see what I'm saying? So dudes they gotta get this, they gotta understand this shit, man. It's crazy. But Carl, you have any other questions? Anything else you need to say?
No, that's it, man. I just got this learning experience when it comes to interacting with people, with females. And I just gotta learn how to. I'm busy. I just gotta learn how to manage my time, when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah, listen. Always focus on what you want and relay that to the woman. So, I want to go out and get drinks. Are you free to get drinks? When are you free? I'm free Friday. Let's make this happen. Focus on that and then have her respond to that. That is it. Anything else besides responding to that is bullshit. And then you keep that shit pushing.
All right.
All right.
Any questions, man? I'm good. Y'all guys have a good day. Take care, guys.
All right, Carlo. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
All right.
This nigga out here losing sleep, thinking about a bitch all day. God damn.
Yo, this shit crazy, man. You got any more calls? Or we get from?
We got 347. You're on live with Lucari and Miles. Name, age, city, and did you donate? 347.
Yes, my name is Blue. I donated on Saturday. That's cool. I'm 28 years old from Florida.
Yeah.
My name is King Blue.
You donated on Saturday?
I see it.
Yeah.
Right. So what's going on with you? What's going on?
So I feel like you guys will talk about me today. So the title of the show, it says, why you believe that you're unattractive to women. My question is not believing in my mouthpiece keeping me from developing it, like not believing what I do? And the reason I ask that quickly is I have no problem with having women come over. It's just often I'll talk myself out of the sex when it's a woman that like I found more attractive or than not. You know what I mean? So
how are you talking yourself out of sex? What are you doing?
I keep talking about nonsense, to be honest with you. Like, I'll realize after, I'm like, why am I talking about shit that has nothing to do with the situation? Like, I'll really be more nervous than not. Like, I'll be surprised that she actually pulled up, whereas I'll have them come through the crib, but for some reason, when it's like a better female, I'll talk myself out of it. Or
give us an example. Give us an example of what happened.
I'll follow what she's.
Wait. Give us an example of what happened the last time when the chick came over and you talked yourself out of it.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So, for instance, I know you guys don't really believe in shit tests, but I'll fall for the same ones. Like, she'll say something like, "Oh, so like you break the rules, right?" And instead of having like a direct response as to being a bad boy or whatever, I'll talk about like, nah, whatever, like I'll say something that kind of shies away from it or doesn't pertain to the direct response, and then she'll go on to talk about her day or whatever it is, and she'll change her mind in friend zone, and then I'll find myself at the end of the situation telling her, when you change your mind, just hit me up. And because I meet most of them on Instagram or online, they eventually do, but it'll be the same situation like half the time. Some of them.
Hold on, caller. So this is what I want to understand. So this woman that came to your house, you met her off of Instagram? Huh?
Yeah.
Hello?
They'll like, I'll go to social events. They'll see me tagged them for. Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. So this last girl we're talking about, you met, you just randomly hollered at her off of Instagram?
So here's what happens. They usually start the interaction, which I don't know if you can hear me. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
To answer your question.
Go ahead.
They hit me up in the DMs. Those.
Okay, so
yes, I can.
So a random girl hits you up in the DM. What's wrong with this dude's phone? It's like going in and out.
It's like a delay or something like that.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, maybe. I can hear just fine. I'm not sure about the reception though.
Yeah. It's like a delay in your phone or something. Keep cutting off. Okay, so the random girl hits you up in the DM, and what'd she say?
They usually just call me handsome, or they like my walk. It's something pertaining to my story, like a post.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you say? What do you say to get them to your house?
Oh, I'll tell them, I'll be vague. I'll be like, let's vibe, let's chill, and then we'll smoke and whatever it leads to. We'll go from there. And they'll come through, and most of the time, I mean, not most of the time, because that's the issue. Is actually.
Hold on. So wait. So let me get this. I'm trying to get the actual from they DM you to they come to your house. So a woman hits you up, says you're handsome. Then you just, hey, let's come over my house and vibe. And then she says, okay. And she comes over. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on specifically? So a random chick sends you a message, says you're handsome. You say, come over, and they just come over.
Yeah, pretty much, because that's what I'm saying is like they're going a lot off of my IG. You see what I'm saying? So that's why at the end of the day, they might be thinking it's more of a fun experience or whatever. But that's why my question was pertaining to the mouthpiece, because I'll have them right in front of me, and then once I'm actually having a conversation.
So hold on. I want you. Can you go into your DM and read exactly what was said?
They usually just say, okay, hold on.
No. Go into your DM and read the entire conversation, bro. Oh my God. Because I want to hear what's going on. Because what I'm saying is there might be certain things being said, or you see what I mean, like that we need to hear to see what the hell's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So this one specifically, when she responded to my story, she said, "OMG, you went," right? And then put like crying emojis. And she's talking about a event that I was at in Miami. And I said, yeah, love, you should come with me next time. I got a free invite from one of my friends. So I didn't buy. I was basically telling her I didn't buy the ticket. I didn't want her thinking that I'm out here spending money. So sometimes I get invited. So that's what I told her. I was like, I got my ticket from my friend, and there's also a boat party on the 31st too. And she's like, oh my God, I would have loved to go, but I'm in ATL. And I get back from Europe on the 28th, so we'll see. we should all go to a festival together. So she's talking about her friends that she's on a trip with. And I'm like, I'm down. I'll let you know which one. And then this is after she got back. I said, she said, let me know ahead of time because of work. But usually they go after 11 p.m. And she's talking about the festivals that go late.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a bunch of conversation about us like taking different recreational drugs or whatever. So I'll skip that. And then she got back. It's been a week since she's got back, and I'm like, let's not a lot of drugs. I'll never try. Okay, so I said, let's link up on Sunday night at 10 p.m. and we'll vibe. I'll have some weed rolled up. And then she says, hey, so actually I get off at 10 p.m. Not much of a difference, but I'll let you know. And I said a couple voice notes telling her, I want you to FaceTime me before you pull up. I want to see what you're wearing. And then she said, okie doke. And then she told me where she works is not too far from where I'm at or where I live. And then she asked if there was free parking. I told her you could just pull up anywhere on the street, right? And then she actually showed up to the house, right? But I think everything goes south when I'm not greeting her properly, you understand? Or I'm saying things that completely are disconnected from everything that happened in the DMs that was like super smooth.
Okay, so when she got to your house, hold on. So when she got to your house, how long was she there?
Yeah.
Huh?
An hour.
Okay, an hour. And what did y'all do?
Late. An hour.
Yeah, what did y'all do when she was there?
Well, for the first 20 minutes we smoked. So for the first 20 minutes we smoked outside, and she was talking about like her other experiences, like going to these festivals or whatever. And we're talking about basically re-summing up what we talked about in the DMs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's cool. It starts raining. I tell her, let's go inside. And then this is where, when we sat on the couch, I start talking about how, this is where I start talking about nonsense. I'm like, why do I start saying things that...
Yeah, what'd you say? What were you talking about?
What's the goal? I said something about like being a time wizard, and she's like, "Oh, do time wizards break rules or whatever?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we do." And
okay, so hold on. Let me stop you real quick. So now, hold on. Let me stop you real quick. So the first text that she hit you up on Instagram, and she said, "Oh, you went where?"
To a concert. I was actually in Miami.
Okay. Now, and then she said something about going on a boat ride.
I guess she wanted to go, yeah.
And then she's talking about somebody going on a boat ride.
I mentioned that. I told her about it. I said that. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Shit. All right,
I want to see Instagram because you probably posted on the Instagram. What's the Instagram? Huh?
Oh my God. Internet Pyro.
Internet
Pyro.
Internet Pyro, one word. Pryo. How you spell that? How you spell pyro? Pyro?
Like fire.
Is it King Blue?
P-Y. Yeah, exactly.
Internet Pyro. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, I think I see King Blue. Right?
I got it. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it right now.
Okay.
Share window.
My God, you gotta slay me.
No.
I'm just trying to get an understanding of what she's seeing on the joint, because
wait, hold on.
Right, because what is this thing where she was talking about a boat?
No, I was talking about the boat. There is pictures of me on a boat. You feel me? I was in Miami.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So she talked about hanging out. So wait, so that's what I'm saying. She talked about hanging out on a boat, right? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it was on my story though.
Oh, he's the man. He looked like Lloyd.
so
I'm an artist. You feel me? I've been listening to you guys for like 8 months, so I've been
right. So this is basically what it sounded like to me. This is what it basically sounded like to me, because she was talking about going on a boat, hanging out at the concert, hanging out with you and her friends and all this other shit. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Which is okay if she wants to come at it this way. But this is why we tell you guys, you have to direct where the conversation and the interaction's going. Because what happens is she could be hitting you up to say, oh, okay, this guy, he does all these things. So maybe I could get him to take me on his boat. Maybe I can get him to give me some free concert tickets. Maybe I can get him to give me some stuff. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when women DM you or hit you up, it may not necessarily be because they're attracted to you and want to be with you in the sense of something sexual or dating. It's, oh, you are a guy who does things and I could probably capitalize off the things you're doing. Now, if that is the case, that will be revealed to you when you direct the conversation and what you want to do. So if you're interested in getting sexual with this woman, she DMs you, oh, hey, you went there. That's awesome. And you be like, hell yeah, I'll be doing some pretty cool things. But listen, what you doing this weekend? She's like, oh, I'm out of town, but I'm coming back, so forth and so on. Okay, well, listen, how about we do this? How about, when you come back, we're going to get on a FaceTime call real quick and we're going to talk. And if I find you interesting, I'll invite you over to my place and we'll have some sexy time, some sexy fun. And I'll do some nasty things to your body. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you let her know that, now her response to that will show you or let you know if she's interested in you sexually and want to do that or not. Does that make sense? Because right now what you did was you made everything extremely ambiguous. And she came at you based on what you were doing and what was going on specifically. You understand? Because she's mentioning the boat, she's mentioning the concert, she's mentioning her and her friends hanging out with you and your friends or whatever the fuck it is. You see what I'm saying? There was nothing talked about y'all two getting together to hook up because you were not talking about that and leading it in that direction. Do you see what I'm saying?
Look, this is him on a boat.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you're on the boat. So she's like, oh, let me hit up this dude who's on a boat. Maybe that's his boat. Maybe I can get him to, they said you look like Russ. They're like, maybe I can get him to take me on his boat. And I could tell my friends to come on a boat. We could just cruise around Miami on a boat. Never underestimate a woman's attraction to doing things. Like women like to go out and have a quote unquote good time. You see what I'm saying? So
can I say something real quick?
Right.
See, this is what a lot of, and forgive me, caller, I'm not talking about you per se, but this is what, and the reason, and okay, let me stop giving disclaimers. This is what a lot of y'all bitch ass niggas do. I'm gonna just say it. Fuck it. Don't get in your feelings, but this is what a lot of y'all bitch ass niggas do. Y'all use social media as a way to show social proof.
Right.
You use social media as a way to show, oh yeah, I got looks, money, and status, or whatever the fuck you got. And then when the bitch is in front of your face, you don't know what to say.
Mm-hmm.
When the female is in front of you, fall apart. Oh, yeah. What the hell is a time wizard, my nigga? No, shut up. Let me talk, bro. What the fuck is a time wizard, homie? What the fuck is a time wizard? You did all this shit. You on social media taking all these goddamn pictures. You in a boat with designer shoes on and a fucking hat that makes you look like literally a fucking cartoon character, nigga. You doing all of this shit just for the woman to stand in front of you and then you start talking about being a wizard? What are we doing? Y'all niggas killed. Look at this nigga with Look at this nigga with the pink braids. With the pink braids and the blue scarf. My nigga, I don't even know if you like women.
Dude, Miles. If you notice the last post, I stopped posting when I started watching y'all. Respect. So I actually, I take in.
But bro, that's cool. But this is what the women. I know you did all of this shit for a reason, to get attention from these females, bro. And the point I'm trying to make to y'all is The point, I'm just saying, it's not just for you. So don't get all into it. We talking to you right now, but it's for everybody that's listening. You have to remember, guys, no matter how much status, money, no matter how much of a great life you're showing on social media, if you're not a real nigga, it don't matter. If you're not that nigga that's gonna be like, yo, listen, girl, this is what I'm trying to do to you. You understand? This is my life, but you can only be a part of it if you trying to do what I'm trying to do. And you got to be real with it. And yes, you might hear no. You might hear no, but you got to do what you got to stay focused on what you're really trying to do. Just like the other caller, when he was dealing with the old chick at his job that didn't want to answer his question about when she was free to date. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is what y'all niggas do. Y'all show a great life. Y'all show all of these beautiful things. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when a woman, just like Lakari was trying to tell you, these women will literally just use you. And that's why, and this is why I can't stand a lot of these rich Bitcoin millionaire Miami niggas. Because there's no matter how much fucking money you got off of Bitcoin, you're still a bitch ass nigga. Like, meaning that your money is here, but your ability to talk to a woman is here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Your money is out of this world, but your ability to fucking relate to a female and say, yo, this is what I want. I'm trying to spank that ass. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make your fucking toes curl. I'm trying to make you grab the sheets. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make you shiver. I'm trying to make that leg shake. You're so afraid to say that to a chick. But you be that same nigga, you willing to go skydiving and post the whole fucking thing. Right? You willing to do bungee jumping and be like, hey, y'all, I'm out here bungee jumping, hoping that some bitch will look at it. But when that same bitch is in front of your face, you talking about, hey, look, I'm a time wizard.
No, I talk about all the time how I don't want to do either of those things, but I understand your point. And what's crazy is, to your point, is that even though I didn't really watch a lot of Red Pill, the actual like poison or the actual thinking or the mindset of that is still out here in society. And to be honest, it's really how I found you guys are looking for that information and asking those questions, is like, why is it that I still got everything that I thought I wanted, but still felt like I didn't want to give up all these free attention. You know, at the end of the day, I'm on a mission. I'm trying to do something, and every time in private, not even in public, in private, if I didn't feel good about how I spent my time, even with women or outside of that, I really had to find the right answer to change and do better, you know, for what I'm trying to do.
Look at this nigga's photoshopping the glow from Last Dragon.
So Colin, that's all. So Colin, that's what we're saying. What we're saying is this, and this is a lesson for all y'all listening. See, this is what happens when it comes to, you know, guys waiting on women to choose them, guys waiting on women to make the move. And listen, there's nothing wrong with a woman coming at you. Trust me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. You still have to guide it. No matter if you holler at the girl first or she hollers at you first, you still have to guide it. So what happened was she came over your crib and you weren't prepared to guide it anywhere. So this is what I'm saying. You got to get into the mode of, because let me ask you, what did you want to happen? What do you want to happen?
Exactly. That's the question you have to ask yourself.
I wanted to hook up with her. I wanted to fuck her, to be honest.
Okay.
And that's what you got to say, bro.
That's what you got to say, bro. Look, here's what you got to do. You got to
but Miles, I did what I'm trying to say is that
when did you
finally or decide like that's not what they're trying to do.
No. When did you tell her you wanted to fuck?
Yeah, when did you say you wanted to smash, bro?
So after we got inside, I was like, I told her, I said I also brought you over because I wanted you to be more open-minded to us hooking up as well, and possibly again if I see you. But then she's like, no, I kind of just wanted to hang out. You know,
and at that point in time, so it started raining, right? And you said you brought it inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you said,
yeah,
and you said I wanted you to be open-minded to us hooking up.
Yeah,
that's what you said. Okay. Hold on. Well, here's the thing about Mouthpiece though.
Yeah.
During the time that you was all that DMing back and forth talking about recreational drugs and events and all this shit, did you at one point tell her that you was trying to hook up during the texting phase, like during the time that you was texting her?
Oh, before she came, no.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about, bro. That's what we're talking about.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro.
Now I understand what you're saying.
Here's the thing, bro. You can't. Here's the thing. What you doing? You're telling the bitch to come with you to Burger King, and then y'all end up at McDonald's.
Right. Exactly.
I know they both burgers, right? I know they both sell burgers and fries. But if you tell me, hey, we're going to Burger King, I'm gonna have my mind on a certain expectation and taste, right? We end up at McDonald's. I'm gonna be like, nigga, you said we was going to Burger King because I was gonna order something off the menu that is not similar to what McDonald's got.
Right.
You understand? You got my taste buds all ready for a Whopper. Now I gotta settle for a fucking Big Mac. God damn. And that's what a lot of y'all niggas do to these women. You act all platonic. Like, oh yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
just come over.
It was enough to invite her to my crib.
And I'm glad you said that. Hold on. I'm glad you said that, my brother, because this is exactly why niggas be fucking up. Y'all think because you inviting her over because you want to fuck means she's coming over because she wants to fuck. Remember, like I said, women will interact with you, hang out with you, be in the same space with you because they're getting attention. Do you understand that? So she's coming over like, oh, let me hang out with this guy. I ain't got nothing else better to do today. All the other offers I got is not as good as this. So I'm gonna go over to this guy's house. Maybe he'll let me chill on his boat. Maybe he got some cool shit at his house. And then so what happened is when she came over, in her mind, she was never gonna fuck you. So when you told her you wanted to hook up while she was there, she's like looking at you like, no, what are you talking about? Right? But this is why we said you have to say it before. So basically what I'm saying is this: before a woman ever steps foot into your house, she should be coming over for dick.
Mm-hmm.
So if getting dick or her making shit happen wasn't expressed before she came over, then this way you cause trouble. So when you were in the DM, what you should have said was, hey, listen, I want you to come over to my place. And when you get here, these are the things we're going to do. We're going to smoke a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to get you naked, throw you on my bed and fuck the shit out your ass. Right now, once you tell her that, this is the time where she will say, well, actually, I wasn't really thinking about that and all that. And then once she says that, you say, hey, no problem. You take care. You have my number though. Here's my number. Here's my DM. When you're ready to come over and fuck, hit me up. Then you could have saved time. She wouldn't have came over. You wouldn't have wasted your time. And that would have been that. That's what we're talking about, bro. Give her the opportunity to choose the dick.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to tell y'all, man.
Because bro, think about it this way.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to change tides while she's there.
But caller, let me ask you though. When you were DMing her, did you want to fuck then?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why you need to say it, bro.
But
that's why you need to say it, bro.
Yeah.
Because y'all niggas is the reason why these chicks be taking advantage of niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas is the reason. Because y'all niggas promise these chicks platonic vibes.
Right.
And then when they come over, you give us some half-assed, hey, I was wondering if we could hook up. She looking at you like, ew, whack ass nigga. Like, I don't want to fuck you. Like you promise
there's
me.
No such thing as a vibe.
Exactly. But these are words that y'all young niggas make up. Talking about, yeah, come over, let's vibe. What the fuck are we talking about? Y'all young niggas is on this bullshit. The reason why y'all make up words like Riz and vibe is because you're too fucking afraid to say what you actually want to say. Because you're too fucking afraid to hear no. Why? Because you've been given participation trophies your whole fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to hear that you're a goddamn loser. You don't want to hear that you came in second place. You don't want to hear that. So you want to get your participation trophy and go home feeling like a goddamn winner when you're actually a fucking loser.
Right.
And again, not to insult anyone. I'm just saying based on the dynamics of how things work in the world. When there's a competition, somebody has to win, somebody has to fucking lose. Now, losing doesn't mean you should look down on yourself. It just means you have more work to do.
So, caller, when you told her you wanted to hook up, how long was she still there? Like, did she just leave right after? Like, what happened?
She looked disappointed. So it was like 15 minutes, and then she dipped. I didn't kick her out right away, because it was like still raining.
Oh, she would have
like 15 minutes, and then she's like, "Yeah, I gotta get ready for my next trip or whatever."
See, I would have loved to put her back out in the rain immediately.
but in that situation, it wouldn't have been right because he
wouldn't have been right because he was disingenuous, right? He lied to her.
But this is the thing. If you would have told her come over to fuck and she said cool, and then let's say she comes over and then she changes her mind,
exactly.
Then you nicely kick her out. So that's right. Always do, right. So like if you said to her, hey, come over and let's fuck, and she said, okay, cool. And she came over, and then within 3 to 5 minutes, you trying to make it happen, and she's like, oh, actually, I changed my mind. Hey, no problem. Listen, it was good for you come over, and then you kick her out. You know what I'm saying?
Out of here. You're done.
I'm saying. You got to stand on what you want. The problem is y'all guys, see, this is what you guys think. Y'all think just because a woman says she's coming over, that means she's going to fuck.
Hey, I want to say this to the caller. Caller, here's what you could do. Because you said you have multiple women always hitting you up in the DMs, right? Hello?
That's how I know Locorio speaks facts, because they don't matter. But yes.
Yeah. Do you hear what I said?
Yeah.
You said you have multiple women hit you up in the DMs, right?
Yeah, I did hear you.
Okay, all right. Listen, here's what I want you to do. Yeah. Here's what I want you to do with that, because you do have a pretty lit Instagram. Your photos are visually stunning. You're doing a bunch of things. You're doing photo shoots. You're wearing all this funky type of clothing that might be cool to these young chicks. I really don't know, because I don't dress like that. I would never. But anyway, what I'm saying is, use this to your advantage. But here's what you do. When a chick hits you up in the DM and she's, hey, you went to that concert, and hey, you got somebody that will give you tickets to this, you could easily just be like, oh, girl, I'm so glad you're interested, and I would love for you to come. But you got to understand, if you want admission, if you want to be a part of my world, there's a price of admission. Mm-hmm. You understand? There's a price of admission, and you're exactly my type. So unless you're willing to hook up, it really doesn't make sense you continuing this conversation.
Right, exactly.
Like, you can literally say something like that. Now, you probably don't have to say it in those words, but you got to let them know, bro. Like, I would love to invite you, but understand that I find you attractive.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in my presence, I'm going to try to bend that ass over. And if you ain't ready for that, you really shouldn't continue DMing me and trying to be a part of my world.
Exactly.
That's it, bro. You use that to your advantage and screen these bros.
I think a part.
Go ahead.
Part of my misconception too is that in the art scene, when you're dealing with a lot of people in the art scene, a lot of my misconception was that I could have a lot of these women as friends, but I really have to start seeing associates.
Hold on, did you say friends? What?
I'm telling you, bro.
What?
Caller.
It's not how I allow myself now, but
listen. The only time you wanna make friends with females is if they doing business with you, bro. Like, this networking for real business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see a woman that you're actually attracted to, fuck all that friendship shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going down, because you're only lying to yourself.
Right.
And you end up lying to her, and then there's the misunderstandings, and then there's the you explaining to some. I don't want to say too much, but then you're gonna have to end up explaining to somebody why she thought she was coming to your house for one reason.
Exactly.
When the reason she was coming to your house was for another reason from your perspective.
Right.
You don't want to be having those conversations, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I would rather tell a woman straight up what it is and her fucking spit and call me disgusting. But as long as she don't come to my house and fuck my life up, we're good.
Exactly.
I'd rather let her know, hey, girl, you better come over here so I could bend you over and spank that ass. And she'd be like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to? Blah, blah, blah. You disgusting. I would never.
Right. Yeah. Save that in the DM. Say all that shit in the DM. Perfect.
Exactly. Perfect. So therefore, she can never ever say anything like, well, I went to his house and he wanted me I thought it was platonic, and then he did this and I wasn't comfortable and he asked me this and I didn't feel and blah, blah.
Exactly. That's what we're saying, because all this friendship.
Coming from the ambiguity is not good.
Yeah, the ambiguity is when it comes to shit like that, the ambiguity is not good, because you see what's going on these days, bro. Every time a nigga get his dick wet, everybody want to act like it's a crime.
Right.
Every time a man has sex with a woman, everybody want to go to the woman and say, "Are you okay?" and it's so fucking stupid that the bitch will be confused, like, "Wait a second, am I okay?"
Right, exactly.
and then all this stupid misunderstanding starts to happen, when in truth it was her that asked for the dick in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks.
Right. So and why do you want to be friends with these chicks?
Why do
you want to be friends?
Why do I want them to be friends? I don't want them to be friends, ideally.
Yeah, but that's what you said. You said in the art world you want to be friends with these chicks.
No, it's not that I want to be friends. It's that there's so many, right? You're not really supposed to be hooking up with everybody, right? But it's more so is like, how do I even navigate the world? I wasn't ignoring them all the way, right? Now that I've been watching the show, I know I could just be ignoring everybody.
Okay. Here's what it is, bro. From a business aspect, let me help you. Let me help you a little bit from a business aspect, because you are an artist. But here's what you do: you don't invite these girls over, especially when you see the chick angling to come to events.
Mm-hmm.
If a chick DMs you and she's talking about you and wanting to spend time with you, that's a different story, right? And even then, you still got to be honest, and you still got to let her know, hey, I find you attractive. So if you come over, we're gonna be doing some adult things. So make sure you're prepared for that. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. But let's just say you have some chicks that hit you up in the DM and they're like, oh my God, your pictures are so cool and your art is this, and I'd love to come to an event. Put that bitch on the general tab.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Keep like an email list or a social media list of people that you can invite to your events and your installations and your art or whatever your performances or whatever it is you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Use it as a business thing and make sure you don't invite them to your house.
Right.
You understand? Be conscious about what you're trying to do, brother.
Right. And also be conscious of why they hollering at you, because that girl, that's why I told you to read exactly what was being said, right. Because I knew something was going to come up that shows that she was not really interested in you, but interested in the lifestyle. Yeah. That's basically what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's much more clear now. I see where a game plays. Well, it's all that it comes to at the end of the day.
Yeah.
In these situations. So I appreciate you guys taking my call for real.
All right, bro.
A lot of insight.
Appreciate you, man. And nigga, wear some clothes that fit, bro. Yeah. Look like a fucking man sometimes. Right?
I've been wearing suits, man. You haven't seen me, bro.
Okay.
I haven't been posting on that.
All right, cool, bro. Take it easy, man. No. Live your life, bro. Don't listen to me. I'm just joking. Live your life. Have a good time, bro. 732. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and did you donate? And he waited that whole time just to hang up. Okay.
Oh man, but guys, listen, man. I ain't seeing no music, no YouTubes, nothing. Y'all slacking this week and last week, guys. What's going on with y'all, man?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to. What happened to Phil 101 and
exactly. Yeah, slacking. They slacking on their neck.
D Money, the one that started it all. Like, where y'all at?
You know what I'm saying? What's going on with y'all?
What's his name? Vic the Puke.
Vinny the Puke.
Yo, we got 937. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Did you donate?
Yo, Zay, Ohio, 22.
Zay from Ohio, 22. Did you donate, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Appreciate it.
All right, you got it.
What's going on, man?
Zay from the Discord, by the way.
Zay from the Discord. Appreciate it, man. Zay from the live in the morning. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for being on my lives in the morning, bro. I appreciate you. You asked some good questions.
Yeah, don't sleep on the lives, y'all. The morning lives go crazy.
Yes, sir. They really do. They really do.
I wanted to say real quick, like recently I really been starting to immerse myself in the game, right? And like I realized that like what I thought I knew, it's like what Lucario said, where when your illusions clash with reality, that's when you suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Like I realized that where I thought I wasn't where I was at, if that makes sense.
Right. Okay.
So you got a question?
earlier this morning when I said I felt like I was really when it came to self-reflection, I was really negative.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So guys, he asked a question about when you make mistakes and feeling negative about the mistakes that you make. And so the basic answer to my question on the live this morning was to remember that the person that you are when you made the mistake is a different person than you are now, because now that you've made the mistake, if hopefully you were paying attention and you learned from the mistake. So therefore, the person that you are now is a slightly different person than the person that you were when you made the mistake, because the person that you are now you have the information of the lesson that comes from the mistake. Okay.
Right.
So you're not the same person. So you can't beat yourself up. The person that you are now, you can't beat yourself up now. You understand? Because you're a brand new person. So you got to reflect, accept the lesson, and move on. Just don't try to make the same mistake, because if you got taught the lesson, you paid the price, you paid the price, you learned the lesson, and then you still go back and do the same shit. Now you just crazy.
Right.
Now you're going beyond stupid. Now you're just being crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because they literally tell you the definition of insanity is to do the same shit thinking that you're going to get different results. You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. But Zay, do you have a new question or anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. So when it comes to like, how do you keep your past self or your past thoughts and past habits? How do you separate it from the new things you learned?
Well,
it's conflicting.
Well, the thing is you don't. Meaning, what you have to do is you have to work through it, right? So what happens is that, okay, like let's say, like how old are you?
22.
22. Okay, now you're 22 years old. So certain things that you're doing might be habits and thoughts that you had and things that you picked up over years. You understand? So let's say, since you were 12, you understand what I'm saying? You were thinking a certain way, seeing things a certain way, and you've been consistent thinking or seeing the world a certain way. So what happens is that you're going through, you're trying to reprogram 10 years of conditioning. Now, what will happen is, depending on your level of awareness, sometimes you may just get it just like that. And then overnight you're like, oh shit, I see shit different now. And I'm on this different path. But then sometimes you might get it logically or intellectually, but you still don't necessarily feel it yet. And then your old programming and conditioning is still happening, but at least you understand where you want to go. So what you do is you just focus on where you want to go while still having those thoughts and all that other shit still there, because it's still lingering because it's been there for so long, right? And sometimes what happens is this, you guys got to understand about thoughts. Sometimes thoughts just pop in your head, right? And you don't have to actually identify with your thoughts. So a lot of times when you identify with your thoughts, that's where the suffering and the frustration comes in, because you're like, oh, why am I keep thinking about this? And it's like, well, sometimes it just pops up. It is what it is. Don't worry about that shit. Just continue to do what you know is best for you. You see what I'm saying? Even though the thoughts pop up. Right. So you just got to make sure you're continuing to do this. Because even, for example, what happens is like even my mentor, Anthony DeMello, he was talking about how the spiritual teacher, he said, before I was enlightened, I was depressed. And he said, after I got enlightened, I continued to be depressed. And basically what that means is the depression is still there, but the way you see it is different. You understand? Because you have a different perspective. You have a different way of seeing things. So you might, for example, have a habit that you think is a bad habit. But now that you have a little bit more knowledge of better things to do and better ways to go about it, even though you see the bad habit continuing to creep up, your perspective on it is different, because now you have information to help you stop the bad habit. Whereas before you didn't. You see what I'm saying? So let's say if you're trying to, let's say you're trying to lose weight and you have a bad habit of continuing to eat a bunch of shit that's going to make you gain weight, right? Now that you have the information on how to lose weight and what you actually need to do, you say, okay, I have the information, so all I got to do is follow this information. But your habit of eating the cheesecake or whatever the fuck it is still there. So you might sneak a piece at night. And then you say, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I know better than that. So then now you continue to work out, you continue to eat better. And then before you would sneak a piece of cheesecake 4 times a week, and then it went down to 3 times a week. Then it went down to 1 time a week. Now it's gone to nothing. You see what I'm saying? But that takes time sometimes. But what happens is you're working through it as you're going in the direction. And what happens is that the reason why you're able to work through it is because you have the knowledge now, whereas before you didn't. So now you're conscious of the fact that you had the bad habit, whereas before you were just being compulsive because you weren't even aware that you had the bad habit. Because you were just working on autopilot. So you just automatically would just take the cheesecake and even think nothing about it. Now you're conscious. You're like, wait a second. This is the reason why I'm not losing weight. And then now you say, let me stop eating the cheesecake, even though I have the desire to. And you're still going to do it, but you'll have more conscious awareness of it to stop it now. Does that make sense? So as it goes on, or slow it down. So as time goes on, you'll get better at it. So don't beat yourself up or fall into the trap of giving up, because then you're gonna stop going in the direction you need to go in. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right. No, I appreciate that.
All right.
Appreciate that. No, that was it. I appreciate that.
All right, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling. Thanks for donating. All right.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right. Any more calls you got?
Nah, we good on phones for now. We good on calls for now.
All right, so guys, call in. There's only like a half an hour left. Make sure you guys call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And if you want to promote your shit, guys, promote your shit, man. It's the Mondays. This is the day. So if you ain't got it today, then you're gonna have to wait till next Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But let's get some of these questions. Oh God, Steve DeLion again. He says, how is it men's fault for believing they're unattractive when it's women and the mainstream media that has planted lies and negativity in their minds?
If you know that it's the mainstream media that planted women in the mainstream media that planted lies in your mind, why are you still believing the lies?
Exactly. So you're aware that this is planted in your mind, but you choose to believe it. You understand? You still have a choice to believe it. So it's your fault. Nobody told you to believe that shit. You see what I'm saying? And see, it's interesting how the game is, because you always have a choice. So the way that you think, it's interesting. If you told people to jump off of a building, most people would say no.
Right.
Why? Because they believe that they can't fly. Right. So what happens is that you've believed that you can't do this, and therefore your actions are going in alignment with what you believe.
Right.
You believe other shit that's going to benefit you. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
All right, we got 216. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name 8 City. Did you donate?
Yes, sir. What's going on? It's Tony Trends, Cleveland, Ohio.
All right.
And I donated to Lucario. I'm about to for Media Monday, man. Cause y'all.
Okay, I see the donation. All right. Appreciate it.
Kids going crazy.
All right.
Kids going crazy. Yes, sir.
It's called Kids Going Crazy.
Yes, sir. I'm about to send my music in the chat. I'm about to send the Spotify link. Is that cool?
Yeah. You can put that in there.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to send the track, man. Y'all said Media Monday was kind of slow the last 2 weeks. I'm about to go ahead and bless y'all with something.
Exactly. You got to get that shit cracking, man, because we need to hear these joints. You found them out?
Yes, sir.
No, he said Spotify.
No, you got some on YouTube?
You have it on YouTube, sir?
I mean, I got some tracks on YouTube. The song I wanted to play is not on YouTube, but
It's
I
on
got a track on YouTube. I can put up there. Not a problem at all.
Okay, go. Yeah, give us the YouTube joint.
All right, I'm about to send it right now. Give me one. Yep, I'm going to my page right now. And my hip hop name is actually A.T, and I know y'all got A.T in the chat too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out A.T in the chat, because you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
He in this joint.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to go ahead and send it to y'all right now.
All right.
And while I'm copying and pasting, man, I've been listening to y'all for years, man. Years, man. Y'all helped me out. Steve the Dean helped me out. Miles, you helped me out with different pause while I say this, but different threesome situations, bro. Like,
That's what's up.
That's funny. That's funny. So you say you put the link in the chat?
I'm sending it right now. I just sent it. My YouTube. I just sent it to A.T Music.
Hold on, where we at? Are you watching it on my channel or Miles's channel?
I'm watching it on yours.
Okay, where's the link at? I don't see that shit.
Yeah, I don't see it neither.
I put it in there. I sent it in the live chat.
You sure? I don't see that shit at all. Hold on, let me see something.
Maybe it's taking a minute to come through.
Yeah, it might take a minute.
Cause that's how they do it. They do like every 5.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing it. What's the name? What's the name of the song? Cause we could just probably look it up.
It's okay. It's called Straight Route. And put A.T.
A.T.
Straight Route. And how you spell straight is STR8. The number 8.
STR8.
STR8. Routes.
Is that you holding black balloons?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's great.
All right, cool.
Oh shit! Sound like it's gonna smack. All right, let me share this shit. Hold on. Present, share screen. All right, straight route. All right. Can y'all see that?
All right, there we go. Let's make it happen.
You make sure that we on normal. See, playback is on 125, so you gotta put it on normal. All right, and then we gotta put the okay all the way up. All right, let's go. All right, so we sorry. We finally got some music on Media Monday.
AT coming through.
Shout out to AT coming through with the straight route. Let's go.
I ain't twisting up for shit, I'm straight as ever, man. When it comes to the streets, think intelligent. Bending corners through the blocks and niggas flipping work. Getting money like a clerk. Now they wanna lurk us, holding 45s with a hammer on the side. Keep the haters from around, cause my niggas snipe them out. Niggas holding 45s with a hammer on the side. Keep the haters from around, cause my niggas snipe them out. Green light, time to take off. Like the plane or like the top that's dropped off my car. Like my bitch who's at the crib, she taking off her bra. Stroke her down, A all around, then left her in a shock. Got an 8 for my swag, plus 4 originality. A tip for what I do and having great personality. Swagger on point, comment on a punctuality. Punchline combo ending as a fatality. Flossing every day, man, I ain't talking teeth. My niggas at the crossroad and I hate that they sleep. I'm true to me, I know you see, remain a G all the time. No niggas is speak the truth, man, that shit hard to find. I'm on my kick, push shit, cause I stay on the grind. Niggas roll 2 zips, smoking helps either mine. Different blessings in our faces, some are ignorant, blind. Advancing and progressing, never farther behind. I ain't twisting up for shit, I'm straight as ever, man. When it comes to the streets, think intelligent. Bending corners through the blocks and niggas flipping work. Getting money like a clerk, now they wanna lurk us. Holding 45s with a hammer on the side. Keep the haters from around, cause my niggas snipe them out. Niggas holding 45s with a hammer on the side. Keep the haters from around, cause my niggas snipe them out. In our eyes, there no faking us, never no mistaking us. But niggas mean mug, guess you didn't use a chaser, huh? Competition last place, we always in the race in front. And now they see us winning, now they tripping like we laced the blunt. Stunting different swag, might see me with a blazer, I be looking sharp, swilling like I put a razor on. Make the ladies drip, yep, leave them in a glazy form. Fuck what they talking, now they hitting cause the great is gone. Dissect my words, clean cut, it'll leave you torn. Yellow gold, wrist them out, and we ain't talking corn. I'm hella cold, so fresh, I strike a pose. My niggas holding them hammers, leave you with hella hoes. Take control, call us a lyric overdose. My pocket swole, whole life living heavy loads. Not being greedy, my niggas need me to say the game. Cause it's a shame these other niggas make it look lame. Let me explain through this lyrical exercise. Don't be surprised, most niggas just live to die. And hit the pride of the truth like they full of lies. And hit the pride of the truth like they full of lies. I ain't twisting up for shit, I'm straight as hell.
He going in.
Man.
I fucked with it heavy.
Yo, the voice is crazy. The voice and flow is ridiculous, bro. Wait, where you what city you repping?
I'm in Cleveland, man. 216, man, Cleveland. And Miles, I'll be on your morning motivational joints, man. I'm Tony Trends. It's Tony Trends. You be shouting me out sometimes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Tony Trends. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Shit is fire, man.
That shit crazy. I fucks with it.
Hit that
y'all literally been blessing motherfuckers like me for years, man. Like years, just giving game on game, man. Like y'all, just being subscribed to y'all and being part of y'all memberships, just literally elevated just me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Just throughout the years.
That's
you know, and it is not even just with women. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit kind of, at a certain point, that shit just becomes what it is. It's just about like certain stuff with career and different just mindsets of thinking. When it can, and it just all kind of just like domino effect on other stuff that just elevates you, man.
Facts.
It really do. And I just really, want to show love. Bless my talents on y'all platform, y'all, raw ass platform, and hey.
That's
love,
man. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
And that shit fire, man. Keep doing your shit, man. Because that's hot.
The streets think intelligent, bending corners through the blocks and niggas flipping work.
Hey, do you do the beats too?
No, I don't do beats. I mean, I got some songs I did a couple of beats on, I always could use producers, man, and engineers, man. So if anybody in the chat, y'all subscribe to me, shoot me a message. My IG is ITS Tony Trends, ITS Tony Trends, TONY Trends.
Okay.
And and we can get to work, but I write everything. I do a little bit of ghost writing here and there, but
shit.
Yeah.
I know who he goes writing for. Let me. You sound like some people. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just.
Cause my niggas snipe on my niggas holding 45.
But this shit smooth, man. I like it, man. It sounds clean too. It sounds real clean, man.
I appreciate it.
It's
And
good
this
quality.
wasn't really even a song I wanted to send too. Like I wanted to send a whole some new shit.
Now put that shit shit up on YouTube, man. Put that shit up on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do like a video to it. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Right.
Like a video to it, so people can look at the video and then they can go and actually get the songs from.
Oh shit, this nigga AT be doing shows and shit.
I've been the best soon as I stepped in the message, receive them blessings and capitalize on the grind.
Yo, the flow is crazy. The flow is crazy. Come on. Let's hit this.
That shit fire.
Shit, if we're not getting as much music as we used to, shit, play another track. Fuck it, let's get it.
I've been the best soon as I stepped in the message, receive them blessings and capitalize on the grind, and you move it the right direction. The coolest, it's like a fresh can, make music for the passion. Hey, D don't gotta tell you about the rapping, just look to see what I'm doing. Boss moves and dropping jewels, only gonna deliver truth, cause it's up to you. You can take it just how you choose, it's for your use, only gonna deliver proof, the worthy news. Don't be fooled by these others, I'm really the culture, don't be confused whatsoever. Them niggas is vultures, they don't be practicing the craft, they be in the booth trying to figure out a rough draft. It's about what you do and about that action, and niggas keep asking where to take. Yeah, it's coming, gotta wait, make sure you cop, it's gonna be heat. Be the best that I can be, flow filled up with honesty. Once you figure out your passion, every dream is for the catching flow, no average. Living in the world with the savages, why so many wanna hate the best, because you ain't the best, but just grind to the time right. I just wanna live in the limelight. I just wanna stay in the spotlight. Flow no average, living in the world with the savages. Why so many wanna hate the best, because you ain't the best, but just grind to the time right. I just wanna live in the limelight.
Hey.
I just wanna stay in the spotlight. I can't.
Man.
That shit fire. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Get that shit cracking.
Yo, I'm gonna put this on the Media Mondays playlist too, man.
Yes, sir.
So my man AT, the new My man AT, new entry on the Media Mondays playlist. Make sure y'all go check out the playlist and get these guys some spins. Hey man, I've been checking out the playlist myself. It's actually a cool vibe of tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool collection of tracks, man.
Right.
Sometimes y'all be in the gym, man. Go to the Media Mondays playlist, man. That shit fire.
Mm-hmm.
Get these niggas some spins. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Man, AT, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through, blessing us with some music, man. I appreciate the flow, the voice, and your shit is tight because you got a lot of these cats, man. They don't be rapping on beat no more, man. So I fucks with you. Like, hey, call me old fashioned, but I like when niggas rap on beat. I don't know.
Right.
Hey, I feel it. Hey, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get back in the road because I had to pull over. I was on my way to the crib and I had to pull over.
Oh shit! Appreciate you, brother.
Yes,
appreciate you for pulling over and doing that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, man.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna stay tuned in. Thank y'all, people in the chat. Thank y'all, man. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Love.
Take it easy, brother. Be safe out there, man. Drive safe. Get home safe, brother.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? So guys, bring in y'all stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Media Mondays, man. You know what I'm saying? Promote your shit.
Came from the dirt like a shovel. A nigga stay sharper than a motherfucking arrow. Oh, so high like a motherfucking sparrow. My girl booty bounce like the shit's made from jello. I'm never gonna sleep straight. Niggas want beef, I show you how that rib tastes. Disaster why freestyling, that's that clickbait. Stroke my girl in bucketcito, that's that wrist shake. Tryna battle with MC, that's a mistake. Ain't fully focused on the nettle, but keeps it mellow. Fuck my lady like real raw, we don't need sombrero. Just like I am.
Come on, I don't agree with that part. I don't agree with that part. He fucking raw. He don't need no hat. That's all right, hold on. Let me get that. All right, 513-513. You are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city, and did you donate?
Yes, I did. Chris from Cincinnati.
Oh shit!
So what's going on, man?
You Chris, you said you had to you said you had to complete what?
I had to complete the Ohio trifecta. We had somebody from Cleveland. We had another guy from Ohio.
Okay, fuck it, let's get it. Cincinnati in the building. Let's go.
So what's going on with you?
Not much. I just wanted to comment on this look thing and Las Vegas. When we was out there doing our thing, and you guys was with us, you guys got turned down too. And what guys need to understand, it's not about looks. It's about your confidence. And what I saw from Las Vegas when we were doing our thing out there, you encouraged us to keep going. That was the biggest lesson to me.
Facts.
Was the fact to keep going. Because we all could have just said, fuck it.
Right.
We're just going back to our hotels because we got turned down twice.
Right.
But we
Nah, and if you remember, man, and shout out to everybody that did what they were supposed to be a part of the infield situation in Vegas, man. See, the thing was that after you keep going, right? The chicks that's not feeling you, they're not even. It doesn't even like affect you anymore. Because I remember when we first started, and the first couple of chicks was kind of cold or whatever. And not everybody was really making connections and shit like that. It was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I started to see niggas kind of clam up. And then I just had to start grabbing dudes, pause, by the, it was like, yo, let's go over here. You see those two girls over there? Go talk to them right now. Boom. Or you come over here with me and we're gonna, let's open it up and go talk to this group of girls over here. And we just kept going and kept going. And then we did it. We did it for 2 hours. And after the first hour, niggas, it's like the jitters got, the rust and the jitters just kind of fell off. And then cats who I was making openings for was over in the corner chatting bitches up like by themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Getting numbers, doing what they was doing, and they didn't even need my help anymore. You understand? So a lot of times it's really just that, like, you really got to just keep going and you can't take any initial quote unquote rejections. And I always say quote unquote rejections because rejection is a state of mind. Like, yeah, niggas be thinking about it the wrong way. But anyway, you got to take those situations with a grain of salt and just keep it moving because, again, the whole thing about meeting women and talking to women is to sharpen your skill. It's not for every woman to say yes to you. And it's about sharpening your social skills. So, shout out to you, Chris, for being a part of that. Because that whole situation, was a big eye opener for a lot of cats.
Yeah, and it was funny because there's so many dudes that was out there with us that was getting a lot of fucking play and success. Like, even because when we did the seminar, niggas was coming up to us like, yo, I'm supposed to meet this chick tonight. Yo, this chick been texting me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, bruh, this is what we try to tell y'all. In real life, this is the real shit that happens. But see, because a lot of dudes on the internet are worried about their egos and they scared, they never actually be out there. It's like, yo, there's dudes out there. Because think about it this way, right? So many guys out there are not only scared to approach women, but they actually feel like approaching women is beneath them. Because they think, oh, well, if I approach her, that means that she's in a position of power and I'm trying to chase her. And no. But see, that's how you look at yourself. You look at yourself as lower. You look at yourself as having no value. But when you understand that you are the value and that you're presenting a woman an opportunity, because check this out, nothing happens for the woman unless the man creates it.
Right.
Women don't get relationships unless men create the relationships they get. Right. It's that simple. So how the fuck are you sitting there like, oh, well, no, you have to do it. You have to create the entire. Imagine this. Check this out. Imagine you're the person who has to wait for the other person to give you a relationship. Imagine that. Y'all think that you're like, oh man, why we gotta approach? Nigga, that's the best shit ever. You get to choose and create the situation.
Right. You
don't have to wait. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta wait. Why do you think so many chicks complain about not being able to find a man or I can't get a man? Because what happens is they have to wait on an actual man they're attracted to come at them. You see what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Dudes don't understand this shit. They do not understand this shit.
Yeah, man. So Chris, man, you have any other questions or how's it going? How's it going with you, man? Because I know you be out here putting in work.
Yeah, man. I'm going out to Nashville. I got like 3 dates set up down there, so I'm looking forward to that Friday.
Nice. So, hey, how's your main doing? If you don't mind me asking.
The main's doing great. Like I said, it's been almost 2 years, and it's been great. And I want to thank you guys.
Yes,
Zero
sir.
arguments, nothing. It's been peaceful. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up, man.
Real talk.
Hey, Chris is definitely a success story because I remember when Chris first started calling in. You know, we would have consultations and all this stuff, and he would just be like, "Yo, what do I?" He would be them niggas like, "What do I do when a chick says this? And what do I do when a chick says that? And how come this is not happening? And how come that's not happening?" Now this dude got a main chick, and he's going across different states, dates, and having a good time doing his thing. And that's a beautiful thing, man. You can't ask for much more than that. And niggas want to talk about receipts, but these are the dudes that's been following us, that's been supporting the memberships, and been actually having, like following the instructions and applying them in real time and getting the results that they want. You understand? As opposed to a lot of these other cats who are just, their skepticism is based in their own understanding. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why you're not getting the results you're getting is because you're not actually applying the stuff that you're learning from the memberships or even the stuff that you learn from us from the free shit. Because at the end of the day, you're still skeptical and you're still doing the dumb shit that you've been doing. And it's like you ask yourself, okay, so the whole time you've been doing what you've been doing and you've been getting certain results. Now you watch our free videos and you're still doing the same shit and you're getting the same results. And now you're thinking, oh, well, Miles and Lucario don't know what they're talking about. You never actually changed. You understand? You never actually changed what you do. But guys like Chris, they changed what they did and they getting the results that they want.
Real talk.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
All right, Chris. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir.
I'm out. Peace.
All right, thanks for calling in, man. Take it easy. All right. So we got 937. You're on live with Lucari and Miles. Name, age, city, and did you donate?
Yo, it's Zay back. I forgot one thing.
What? Zay, what's up?
Oh man, Ohio's in the building. We taking over
All day.
I had a request. Can we get a
Ohio in the building.
Yeah. Can we get a seminar in the Midwest?
In the Midwest?
Nigga.
What's the most popular state in the Midwest? Please tell me. Like what? Like,
I don't think there is one.
Like, I mean, popular state or popular city, like Chicago or something?
You could say Detroit, Columbus.
I said popular.
I don't know. That's about it.
The most popular,
But
the most popular city in the Midwest is Chicago. So that's
cool.
Chicago. That's
We
Chicago.
get one in the Midwest because the Midwest has the most depressed people. So we need y'all the most.
Oh shit! The Midwest has the most.
Yeah, niggas gonna come there and don't try to shoot up the place and shit. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah. Ain't
extra security out there. Like, goddamn. Shit.
Chicago.
I appreciate y'all.
Well, shit. Maybe we'll do something in Chicago. You never know.
Man,
Maybe.
yeah, we'll see. We have to, because again, everything that we do, remember, we doing all this shit on our own. So we gotta get everything set. We gotta see how much demand there is. You know what I'm saying? See how much tickets gonna be. So all of that stuff. So
exactly,
all that stuff takes time. So we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll make that happen at some point. You feel what I mean?
Well, I'm gonna kill the Skype. I'm gonna kill the phone lines, and then we could do these questions.
All right, cool. So we out of here. All right. So let me see what else questions we have here. So it says, have either of you felt like you were wasting your time trying to correct the males? Because we see daily some are beyond help. Well, yeah, I was thinking about that actually this morning, because I was telling April this stuff last night. I was like, how it irks my nerves. And see, it's one thing when a person comes and says, "Hey, I have a question," and they want information. I love that, because then now we're getting into a conversation where I can teach you something that can help you.
Right.
What irks my nerves is when niggas who don't know have this arrogance like they know.
Right.
And trying to tell us what it is. I'm like, you can't tell us what it is because you don't do this. You feel what I'm saying? So it kills me. It's like, that's like me going up to a fucking personal trainer and telling them about, like personal training shit. I'm like, nigga, I've never been a personal trainer in my life. I don't know shit about, the right macros and all that. I don't know nothing about this. So how am I telling you, who's been doing this for years, about this? I can't. You see what I'm saying? So when I hear dudes be like, "But look, Hario, no, the game is about this," and I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? Because like the other day I was on Instagram and I put up a clip where I was talking about how the only way to know if a chick is sexually attracted is you actually have to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? And he's like, "No, but you don't understand, Lucario. You can tell just by the way she's talking to you and asking her questions. And if y'all are like hanging out," I'm like, "No, you can't. This is what y'all don't get. You actually have to have sex to know if the woman is sexually attracted to you, because the act of having sex is the confirmation that she is sexually attracted to you." And I'm talking about actually having sex where she desires you, not you paying. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about you meeting a woman and sooner than later she's fucking you.
Right.
Because check this out. A woman, and he was like, "Oh, but," and this other guy was like, "Oh, but, chicks will fuck just because they're desperate." No, they won't. A woman could get dick anytime she wants. You understand what I'm saying? So she doesn't need to fuck you out of desperation. She's fucking you because she desires it. So her desire is showing you she's sexually attractive and it's sexually attracted. And that is literally the only way to find out, because everything else is not having sex. You see what I'm saying? Like these dudes, they really don't get this shit. But see, they want the game to acquiesce to their own beliefs of what's been happening with them. And I'm like, that's not how the shit works. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just, it's very, ridiculous sometimes when I hear these dudes say this goofy shit. I'm like, bruh, I have no idea. Just like the guy that called earlier, he was like, yo, I brought her over and, you know, I asked her, like, should we hook up? And she's like, had the look on her face like that's what happens with a lot of these niggas.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. I mean, yeah, you know, there are, as a human being with flaws, yes, there are definitely times where it feels, you know, like frustrating or like, you know, we might be wasting our time. But then at the end of the day, when a man, like I realize personally, like I realize my purpose,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's my purpose because when I look at the grand scheme of things, I realize how much the information that we have is needed
Mm-hmm.
for men.
Mm-hmm.
And so each individual's, and this is why it's the same thing we tell you guys about like meeting women and talking to women and all this, right? Each individual specific situation with one client or one dude,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to correct them, like if they call in or if we have a consultation or if, you know, if you're having a debate with somebody in the comment section or some shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
that one particular dude, yeah, it might be frustrating or I might feel like I'm wasting my time with this one particular dude.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, when I look at my overall purpose from a macro level, nah, I feel the more guys like that I speak to, I actually feel more passionate about what I'm doing because I realize, damn, these niggas need it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So you know, of course, like I said, in each individual situation, it's like, yeah, man, this nigga's not gonna get it. Like I'm wasting my time with him specifically, but are we wasting our time in general? Nah.
Right.
It is so necessary, bro. Like niggas need to hear this type of shit. There's a lot of niggas walking around blind and aimless with no purpose and no belief in themselves, and they need guys like us. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly. Now that's real shit. That's real shit. And Sister Lakara, do you do single coaching sessions or only monthly coaching? Yeah, so I do this. You can do the 30-minute game sessions. Those are single. You can just get one of those sessions. You feel what I'm saying? But if you want more, I do the monthly coaching, and then I have like the 6-month coaching and stuff like that. So that's all on the website. Go to MrLocario.com and click on the coaching tab, and you can set that shit up. You feel what I'm saying? And we can make that happen. You feel what I mean? And it said, what's up with the holiday sale? So the holiday sale is going to be coming up like next week. So I'm going to be letting you guys know. And also what's going to be on the holiday sale is finally I'm going to be giving you guys, and you're going to get this for free if you join the holiday sale. So I'm going to be giving you guys the non-monogamous program that I've been telling y'all motherfuckers about for forever. So you're going to get that for free by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale. So I'm telling y'all, get on that now, because what's going to happen is I'm not officially coming out with that till like, you know, spring of next year. So if you don't get it on the holiday sale, you're going to have to wait till fucking spring. So I suggest you guys get on the holiday sale. I'm going to be announcing it. I'm going to put up the promos, all that other shit, so that you guys can jump on that ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to make that happen. It's going to be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be fire. So make sure you guys check that out. You feel me? And yeah, man, I think that's it. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we wrap it up?
Nah, man. Yeah, go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And also, if you missed any of the shows from over the weekend, make sure you guys go hit the playback. The Real Game No Theory show was crazy. Lucario's live on Saturday afternoon was crazy. And the Manhood is a Skill Set show was ridiculous too. And even the Friday show was dope. So make sure you guys hit all of the shows from the weekend if you missed any of them. And yeah, go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And subscribe, man. Subscribe. You trust me. You need this information, man. You need this information in your life. If you watch our show and you like our show, you like the shit we talk about, understand that most of the shit that y'all hear on the show is literally just the tip of the iceberg, man. Because we go into super depth and detail when we have time to formulate our thoughts and to put things together. We take time to formulate thoughts and ideas to really get you guys going with this identity shit, with this dating shit, with, you know, understanding who you are as a man and how to move in these streets.
Right. So I want to address what Kyle said. He said, I disagree with Lucario on that one. In some cases, women don't have sex because they desire it. Some women were pressured by some weirdo to do it, and they smashed out of fear of telling him no. I'm gonna hit him with the button real quick. So what you're saying isn't incorrect, but what you're saying is actually also incorrect. So you're right and you're wrong, and I'm gonna tell you how. So what happens is that if a woman is feeling pressured, right, that means that there was not consistent cooperation throughout the entire situation, which means that the guy was actually being either super indirect or manipulative in trying to make it happen.
Right.
What I'm talking about is that when you let a woman know off the rip that the intention is to hook up, have casual sex and all that, and you give her a choice to do it. What I'm saying is that her choosing to do it and her following through to do it on that choice is sexual attraction. The fact that you would have to either manipulate or be sort of like wishy-washy with the shit or be super indirect indicates that you're not putting the situation in an actual natural state for her to choose. You see what I'm saying? So just like, for example, and this is no shade to the dude that called earlier, he said to her, let's go catch a vibe, right? And then he had her in his house, right? Then he says, let's hook up. Now, when you do it that way, right? The woman, so basically what happens is if you didn't make it clear that you want sex or that you want to hook up, right? That means she has nothing to respond to. Mm-hmm. So therefore, you can't say she's sexually attracted to you because you haven't put her in a position to let you know she is sexually attracted to you. Does that make sense? So if I've never brought up, hey, let's do this, she can't respond to doing it. If I say, hey, come over and just hang out and chill, and then when she's there, then I'm trying to make something happen. She's not there because she wanted to fuck. She's there because I said, let's chill and let's hang out. Do you see what I'm saying? So therefore, I can't even see if she's sexually attracted to me because I haven't brought it up. Does that make sense? So you can't say you can't say, oh, well, she's having sex because she's pressured and blah, blah, blah. That has nothing to do with sexual attraction. That has everything to do with manipulation.
Exactly. Yeah, he's not talking about what we're talking about.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Kyle Murray, you just, what do you call this? A straw man? They just reach up shit to find a way to disagree. Like, respectfully, Kyle, fuck you. Like, seriously. Like, I hate when people do that shit. Like, you make a point, and it's a good point, and then you reach for some extreme, stupid example just to try to prove you wrong.
Right. And that has nothing to actually do with what we're saying.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody's talking about pressuring a woman into nothing. We're talking about being honest and upfront with the woman, letting her know what we want, and then her making the choice to fuck with us because she's attracted or not.
Right. Because check this out.
It's a crime, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Because check this out. How would she be pressured to fuck me if she's not even over my house to fuck me? Does that make sense? Because if in the DM, like the guy I was talking to earlier, if in the DM he says, hey, come over my place so we can hook up and have sex and fuck or whatever it is. And then she says, no, I'm not trying to do that. Guess what? She's not going to be at my place. You see what I'm saying? And then if I say, hey, come over and fuck, and she says, yes, I want to fuck. Then she comes over, right? And then she changes her mind. Guess what I do? No problem. Listen, you're free to go.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So where's this pressure to fuck?
We've been saying this shit for the last 10 years. You don't pressure no woman into having sex with you.
Right.
If a woman starts to act like it's just the sleep, as soon as she starts to act like she's the least bit uncomfortable, hey, you have my information. When you're more comfortable with this situation, you call me. For now, get the fuck out my house.
Exactly right.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? You're always welcome back, but don't come until you trying to do what I'm trying to do.
Exactly.
As long as we talk about that type of shit, this example means nothing to us and what we talk about over here.
Yeah, because it's never going to be any pressure. And also, too, remember, the woman is the one who is showing desire.
Exactly.
So why would we be interacting with a woman who's showing no desire or being wishy-washy? Like, even though, listen, I have a whole program on a Bad Boy membership. It talks about, I think it's titled 8 Women to Never Have Sex With. You understand what I'm saying? And in that program, I talk about the wishy-washy chick. The wishy-washy chick you shouldn't even be dealing with because that woman isn't showing 100% cooperation. So this is what we try to tell you guys is that the woman is not going to feel pressured if she wants the dick, but you have to create a situation for her to express that she wants the dick. How do you create a situation to express that she wants the dick? Is that you need to give her the space to respond to you saying, I will allow you to have the dick. You see what I mean? This is what we're talking about, guys. But you guys who are so scared to let chicks know what you want, what y'all do is y'all sit there and pretend you don't want to fuck. Y'all get her over the house. Then you spring it up on her. Oh, by the way, I know we've been watching Netflix for like 2 hours, but can you fuck me? And then she's like, shit.
You know what? You know what I'll say as well? You know what I'll say as well? Kyle Murray, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. No, what I want to say too is that this is the type of shit that these young niggas is ingesting from society.
Right.
Because we talk about a woman being attracted to a man and 2 people hooking up to have sex. The first thing this young man thinks of is, oh, well, women have sex because they're being pressured by some weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck do y'all think we all got here?
Right, exactly.
How the fuck do you think there are 8 billion people on this fucking planet?
Mm-hmm.
By not fucking?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I swear to God, it's like they're trying to drill it into the minds of these young, impressionable people that sex is so wrong, especially when black niggas fuck.
Exactly.
Especially when niggas fuck, oh, it's something wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Cameron told a story, and automatically it's trafficking and underage shit.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Some other nigga, hey, you had sex with that girl? Oh my God, are you okay? I heard he had sex with you. Are you all right?
Right.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing you think of is, oh, women have sex because a weirdo pressured her into it.
Right.
Bro, let me tell you, in my world, I don't know those weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hang out with those weirdos. Every time I have sex, the woman is, bro, I've had women rip my fucking shirt.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
And I had to tell her, you better buy me another pack of shirts.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, this is exactly what I was talking about from earlier today. I was talking about the perspective. Which direction are you going in? Are you going in the direction of desired women who have desire, or going in the direction of women who don't want to fuck with you? And see, guys are scared to find out the women don't want to fuck with them. That's why I tiptoe. And that's why in situations where I think the chicks getting pressured.
See, I want to address this. Kyle Murray. Okay, Kyle, I'm going to read your statement. It says, I never said you guys pressure women, Lucario and Miles, just speaking in general. Well, understand this, young man. If you want to speak in general, understand that in general, people have sex in healthy situations.
Right, exactly.
The shit that you're talking about is specific fucking anomalies, insecure assholes and insecure women.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk, we're talking about healthy, confident men having sex with healthy, confident women.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
And that's the general sense of things, because that's how there's 8 billion people on this fucking planet. Let's stop the bullshit and stop acting like sex is a bad fucking thing just because you can't get it.
That's real shit.
No, a lot of these people love to think negatively about sex because I'm sorry to say, but somewhere along the way, they've been touched, they've been molested, and something got fucked up in their mind to now where they think sex is this bad thing. I don't live in that world, and I'm sorry for those who do. I don't live in that world. When I have sex, it's consensual every time, and I only deal with women that desire me.
Exactly. Right. That's facts. Shout out to Justin. He said, dudes are afraid women will see them the way they see themselves. Exactly. That's why they tiptoe. That's why they indirect. That's why they got to manipulate. And that's why they get into these situations where later on down the line, you hear all this bullshit. Oh, I felt pressured and this happened and that happened. And it's like, yo, you didn't realize this chick wasn't fun. That's why all y'all niggas is talking about, oh, I need to get my money up. Or it's all about looks, money, and status. You are the guys who get into these situations where you think, oh, well, I invited her to the house. That means she's trying to fuck. You understand? And then you feel some type of way when it don't happen. And then you feel some type of way when the chick felt like she was pressured. And it's like, because you're creating that situation. You're creating that environment. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no woman coming to my house, or I'm not in any sexual situation with a woman who basically didn't let me know that she wants to make it happen, or she's not showing any type of signs or interest that she wants it to go down. And this is what you guys will understand when you learn game. When you learn game, what happens is that you're going to be in sexual situations where the woman wants it more than you.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So let's stop the bullshit, man. Listen, I remember there was times where I had chicks, you know, like I would say to a chick, hey, yeah, come over. You understand? And there would be times where I ordered food, you know, for me. The food will come and I'm like, oh, she's here, so let me be nice and give her some of my food. And she'd be like, nigga, would you just get in the room and fuck shit out of me? Fuck you talking about food and shit, nigga, fuck out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like she came here for dick. That's it. She don't give a fuck about no food, no water. She's trying to get down to business.
Bro, I've been on date number 2. Sex happened on the first date. Then
Right.
date number 2, I say, yeah, let's meet up and get some more drinks or whatever. Let's just because sometimes it's a fluke. Me personally, I like to make sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, depending on how it goes down. So we at the spot. The drink comes. Before I even pick up my glass, this chick
Exactly.
knocks the shit back, and she's like, I'm looking at her like, oh, so you ready to go, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, nigga, I'm ready to go.
Exactly. It's like, come on with this shit.
Bro, and this is the type of realities that we get to see that the majority of cats don't get to see, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I feel bad for these niggas, but it's like, this is why you got to join the membership. This is why you got to fuck with us in a real way.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to have these conversations with us, if you want us to let you into how to be able to experience these type of scenarios where a woman actually desires you, you got to support, bro. You got to get with it.
Exactly.
Get on the membership and take the shit seriously.
Because think about it this way. If we're telling you to charge a chick to the game for not following your lead or to meet you for a date, how would you even get to the point where you're with a woman who feels pressured? You see how the math don't math?
No math.
Because if a woman is being cooperative from the jump, following your lead from the jump, being consistently cooperative throughout the entire situation, how all of a sudden now she's pressured to have sex when she's the one trying to make it happen heavy because she's showing that consistent cooperation and desire? It don't make sense.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's all we're saying, man. You guys got to get up on this game. All right, people, man, we about to wrap this shit up, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, man, we'll holler at you guys later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. Later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Rob. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose,
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,